Bonjour, my freaky darlings. How are we all today? Are we feeling frivolous? Benji here, hope you're all doing okay. I thought this would be a nice little addition to, the channel. So basically, what's going to happen is this is what I call my character chat. Aren't I clever? So what we're going to do is, what I'm going to do is talk about certain characters from certain books that I've written. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually, in this one, going to talk about Derek, the main protagonist of Beautiful Night, since Beautiful Night is now available in hard copy. Yay! So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you some information about Derek, and I've also got some questions as well that I will answer, sort of like a little quizzy thing. Don't worry, there won't be any spoilers during this video, so you can still enjoy the book. I've got the questions on my phone down here. Derek's full name is Derek Rogue. He's quite an innocent, he's actually a very innocent character. He is a very unlikely hero. So he's an intern for Lucan Weddings at the beginning of the book. He doesn't have hardly any money at the beginning of the book. He identifies as male. He's American. His first language is English. He has black hair, he's got brown eyes, and he's got dual heritage skin, so his biological father is black and his biological mother is white. If he were to have a religion, I would say I don't think I've gone into any sort of religious themes in Beautiful Night too much, but I would say it would be Christian because that seems to be the most popular religion in America. His birthday is the 19th of the 1st, 1997. Gosh, that makes me feel old. His height is a perfectly beautiful 5'7". So his age is 17 when it starts in the books. And also he is single. Yeah, couple of questions that I've got here. So, how would people close to Derek describe him? So this is a bit of a tricky question because there isn't really anybody that is close to Derek. He's a very lone wolf, if you know what I mean. If someone were to describe him, the main word would be awkward. Definitely very sociologically awkward. Although you may also describe him as very surprising when he's in a dire situation, when his life is in danger, as he finds himself in that situation practically every chapter of the actual book. For example, when there's the attack with Carol, I'm not going to go into details because this is no spoilers, but Carol was pretty shocked by how he reacted, as in he seemed very capable of holding his own. I think it depends on who is describing Derek, as in which character describes him. Carol would describe him as annoying. But then she's not the most tolerant of people, is she? So the next question is, what's Derek's favourite place that he's ever visited? Probably it would be Paris for the romance of it. It's closely followed by Rome, although after the incident where he went there with Skylar, yeah, he probably would take a while to recuperate from that, I think. Would Derek try to talk to new people at social gatherings, or would he stick to people he already knows? Derek wouldn't be at a social gathering. unless it's networking for work, he would not actively go out and socially, just socialise with people just for the fun of it. He wouldn't do that. If he's socially networking for work, which seems to be a completely different ballgame for him, he will have no qualms in talking to new people, although, again, he does find that extremely difficult. If you take the incident, not the big, horrible instance, but when he meets Caroline, obviously there's two different characters, one's Carol, one's Caroline. Meeting new people for him is very, very difficult. He wouldn't ever just socialise for the fun of it. It's Saturday night. What is Derek doing? He's either going to be working or researching for something related to work. That sounds really boring, but in the books, during the events of the books, he's also probably researching or trying to find out who's trying to kill everyone. Yeah, so not so boring. I mean, even Eddie, the older character in the books, would probably have a more livelier night than Saturday night than Derek would. And that's like obviously a sociological cliche thing that we put on society, as in like older people are more mature and more sensible and have quieter lives, and younger people like Derek should be having fun. But yeah, do you know what? Screw it and break the norm. What store is Derek most likely to shop at? it depends what for. Like, if it's like just usual goods or like clothes or something like that. I don't know. But I'm not going to name any brands because I don't know if I get in trouble for that. I don't particularly care. But I would say that Derek just shops at a place that's going to be cheap because he hasn't got that much money at the beginning of the books anyway, but somewhere that that has like efficient goods. So basically every person on the planet, except if you're one of those people that like to show off how much money they can spend, well, in that case, you should have given it to charity. Derek's the sort of person that would just hop on a bus. He wouldn't take the car, or well, actually, after the incident with Sophia, he probably will stay clear of buses from now on. How would you describe Derek as a child? Oh, probably very sad and lonely. Again, still socially awkward. Derek went through the foster care system, and that's difficult for anybody. But at least, you know, he comes into his own during the book in his early adolescence. So at least that's a good thing. Basically, Derek is the opposite almost of Lawrence in the books. Lawrence is one of those people that literally just blazes through everything, and Derek is forced into everything and still kicks butt just as Lawrence does, but he's just a very different person. If Derek could be given the absolute truth to one question, what would it be? He'd ask for what the recipe is for a decent marriage. Like a really happy marriage, or like the wedding, or basically just how to get a wife. I know that sounds sort of creepy in this society that we have, but I don't think it does. I don't think there's anything wrong with men really wanting to have that relationship desperately, or wanting to have kids. I know it's seen as a sort of feminine quality, which I don't think is right, because, you know, men can have those happy family dreams as well and be very passionate about it, you know what I mean? Yeah, basically I think Derek wishes he was as popular with the ladies as Hayden is, or just a lady, just wants one. What would be Derek's most typical snack? I don't think Derek would snack. I think he would just schedule his days so that he has, like, you know, 3 standard meals and that's it. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I don't know, something that you would have at a wedding. Like, maybe a vegetable Wellington with a carvery. Like a carvery with a vegetable Wellington is the main thing, I don't know. Let's just say that after the airplane incident, you'll know what I'm talking about if you've read the book. He ain't going to be ordering an airplane meal anytime soon. Is Derek more likely to save money or splash the cash? Save money, definitely. He came from an exceedingly poor background, so if he did have an incident where he comes into a lot of money, he would probably just give that to charity as well. There's enough people in the world that need it, and he knows that. What would Derek consider his greatest achievement in life? So before the books, it would be being an intern for Lucan Weddings. At the end of the book, it would be the basically surviving what happens at the end of the book. I'm not going to give you any spoilers. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope that answers some questions and, you know, kind of gives a little bit more, you know, depth to the character of Derek. If you want depth, though, I would just, you know, read the book. Hopefully we'll do some more of these character chats soon. I'll see you soon, my lovelies. Take care. Have a fantastic day.